welcome to the Do What You Love Revolution. Here's Fernanda, and today we're on the 6th of our 365-day challenge. So if you don't know, you haven't been following, I am on a 365-day video challenge of recording one video a day every day for a whole year. So today we are on day 6, and I want to talk today about the feeling of I want it and I want it now. So I do have few people that come to me that have already quit their job or have already started the process of thinking about how to have a life in which they get to be more of who they are and do more what they love, including working with something they actually care about. So what happens very often is that these people will come to me and say, I am sick of not knowing what to do. I just want to get started. I want to get going and start this new life. So I want to talk to you if you feel like that, because it reminds me a lot of when we're clearing the wardrobe. It's either like because you're moving houses, or you just want to declutter your house, you decide to tidy up your wardrobe. So have you ever put everything down the wardrobe? You take everything out of it, spread everything over the bed, over the floor, and then start picking it up and tidying up and throwing out what doesn't serve you anymore, what's old, what is not your style, and bit by bit you're putting stuff back into the wardrobe. And after a few days, sometimes it takes days for you to be able to finally have your wardrobe all cleaned up and tidy, and with only the stuff that you love. So this is what you're doing with your life. Once you decide that you're going to change your work, you change your whole life, because work is such a centerpiece in our lives. Our lifestyle, what we do, the people we hang out, what we talk about, everything is around the work we do. So once you decide to change that, you changed everything. So it's so hard. So the first thing I want to say is acknowledge yourself, because it's so hard to get to a point of breaking up, because you've been unhappy for so long wanting to change, and you finally took the first step, and now you want things to happen fast. But the thing is, it's a big change and it's not going to happen fast, because there's a preparation, there's something being born there. There a lot of work being done that not necessarily you can see the fruit in a tree, but the tree is growing for a long time before it can give any fruits. So what I want to tell you, the first thing is that acknowledge yourself and be gentle to yourself, because you are doing super well. The fact that you're here listening to me is already a proof of that. You're doing super well, you're courageous, and you're following your guts. You're following that something there out for you, and there is. But there is a gap between the person that you were, that you learned to be for 30, 40, 50 years, and the person you want to be. So it's normal to have this transition, and it's okay, and it's the way it is, and it's beautiful, and it will be beautiful if you allow yourself to enjoy it. So the one thing I want to tell you, well, the second thing, because the first thing is acknowledge yourself. The second thing is I want to remind you that you have right now everything you need to be happy, because it's within you. So you can bring this to this moment. So instead of focusing, again, we go back to focus. Instead of focusing on what should I do, what should I do, what should I do, I can't find the answer, I can't find the answer, I can't find the answer. Focus on, oh my God, I've came such a long way. My life is so much better now. I have so much to be grateful for. and start practicing being very present and acknowledging everything that you already have. We go back to gratefulness. We should record a video about gratefulness because it's such a great topic. But yeah, this is something you can start doing now. Acknowledging yourself, being gentle, knowing and trusting that you are on the right path, because you are. This is how it goes. Tomorrow I'm going to tell you a very special tip that changed everything for me. It was such a game changer, and I'm going to save it for tomorrow. So for now, just do that, be gentle, be aware when you're starting getting anxious, and know that it's a process. You're learning everything again. You're learning everything again, and it will take time, but it can be an amazing journey if you allow yourself to recognize that. So I would love to hear back from you. Tell me on the comments if you are experiencing that, and what can you be grateful for now, right now. And I will come back tomorrow with one more tip. Thank you so much for being here. See you tomorrow. Bye.